Cameras capture some of the deadliest things that we fail to see with our eyes, from the humanoid ape that wanders around the forest to the stalking creature that sits by the roadside. Here are some of the scariest and most existing footage captured. Let's look at it. Humanoid ape. I'm not sure that these are really existing, but this footage seems to be so real. When this particular person who shot this footage once went trekking through the woods, he happened to see an ape-like structure. It did not look like an animal as well as a human, but they had lengthy legs and limbs. Their hands and arms very much resembled an ape. When the man who went to trek found that the humanoid ape was walking deeper into the forest and into the bush, this particular person was not so brave to follow the ape through the forest. Some people claim that this might be an angel, and others believe that this would be a humanoid angel, although some think that it would be an unformed monkey with 2 long legs and hands. Scary human-like creature. Many have raised a debate against this footage due to confusion, and many must have not seen such a video like this ever before. The moving thing in this video looks exactly like a human with 2 legs by the way it behaves, and their movement resembles an animal. This particular creature has a pig's head, but its legs and hands are exactly like a human. It moves around the place like a pig looking down in search of its prey. Even the bravest person would shatter down at first sight when they see this creature. Some say that it is a trick made by a human to scare the people. Others say that it would be a mentally disordered person with a pig's mask over their head. Many scientists were surprised by this video. They were not sure whether this was a newly found species or a nightmare. A Slender Man. At the first part of the video, we see a person running around and playing, but the second part is so scary to watch. The person runs as if someone chases him to death, and at some point he stumbles and falls down on seeing a huge figure. The man was too tall. He had a very long and thin legs and had more than one hand that suddenly pops out of his body. When I first saw this footage, I was very much terrified. The man was attempting to attack this particular person. What do you think about this footage? Is this really a different creature or a monster? Please give your thoughts in the comment section below. Stalking Creature. Once a couple were returning to their home at night along the empty road full of silence and no movements of cars or people. Everything was going well, but suddenly, when they happened to pay by a bush, they happened to see a strange, horrifying thing near the bushes at the side of the road. After they passed the bush, they realized that they saw some terrific thing near the bush, so they turned their car to see the creature again. It appeared in gray and looked skinny like a skeleton, but it did not resemble a human. Some say that it is a skinwalker. Comment down your opinion about this video. The Crawler. When this footage was uploaded on the internet, many were horrified by the creature. It looks like an alien or a dead body escaped from the graveyard sitting in the middle of the road. The sitting position of the creature was not normal. It looks abnormal and very awkward to see. It was grayish brown and also very much skinny. Their hands, wrists, and fingers were too horrifying to look at. It had very large and abnormal nails. They don't walk normally like other creatures, instead crawling wherever they go. Just imagine, you go on the road and see such creatures crawling along the road towards your car. What would be your reaction, and how would you handle this situation? Hands off to the person who shot this footage. Ghost on trail cam. A particular house had a trail cam at the backyard of their house just to watch out for powerful predators like a wolf or a bear. Instead of seeing such animals, they happened to see a man who was covered in gray and was passing through the woods. The man was moving around the area very slowly, as if its intention was to get inside the house, but he was roaming around the woods for a long time. The person who was watching this footage over the system was very much frightened, and also he was confused whether it was a human with intention or an animal. He thought that someone was wearing a ghost costume to scare him. Until now, no one's found an answer to this footage. It is still a debatable concept, and it is difficult to say whether it is human or an animal. I'm sure that it is not an animal. Maybe it could be a spirit or a ghost. The moment would be too scary while standing in front of the cam and watching the footage live. We have to appreciate the man. According to my knowledge, it might be someone intentionally doing this to scare the person. Comment down your opinion about this footage. Crooked-faced walker. The people live in a small Wisconsin town saw some strange creature with no proper face roaming around the forest. At first, they were very much terrified by this creature. Some thought that it was a spirit or a ghost. Others said that it is a spirit walker. It had the body of a man with 2 long legs and hands, but their body structure and movements resembled that of an animal. The main part of this creature is it has a crooked face. If we keep a close look at the footage, we can see someone hides the face using a mask. It was so prevalent during the neighborhood gatherings and festivals after dark that it earned the nickname, the Spirit of Bizarre locally. Apparition. This man has fixed a camera outside his home. The camera is connected to his mobile phone. He says that every night around 2 in the morning, he gets an alarm in the phone that the camera captures some movement. He took the phone and saw the footage. He happened to see a ghost-like structure. At first, he thought that his eyes were playing tricks on him due to the nightmare, but when he passed the video and took a closer look at the footage again, he was shocked to see a real ghost-like structure captured. The ghost person was entering the neighbor's yard. What do you feel about this video? Is it really a ghost or a person running around? The man stated that he had a strange activity in his house for the past few days. He explained that while he was away at work, his indoor cameras had detected movement in his daughter's room every day at the same time, even though no one was at home. Is it really a spirit? Don't forget to comment your thoughts. Clowns running after cars. We might have seen clowns making jokes through their actions and speech, but here, the clowns block the road in the middle of the night. People who drive at night through the calm and dark road, these clowns happen to block the way. Some people bravely come out and try to attack the clown, while others return their way to the road, but still, the clown chases the car. These are made by humans to scare or bully people who travel in night. People have to be more careful about these dangerous and scariest clowns along the road in night or in lonely regions where there is no movement or people. What do you feel about this footage? Do these creatures really exist? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, tap on the notification button to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Stay tuned.